In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on September 5th, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Kansas City Chiefs versus Los Angeles Chargers. Kansas City and Los Angeles opened the season under the bright lights of São Paulo, Brazil, in the NFL's second consecutive Friday night Week 1 game in South America. The Chiefs are coming off a 15-2 campaign in 2024, a year that ended in their third straight Super Bowl appearance, but a disappointing loss to the Eagles. Across the division, the Chargers enter year 2 under Jim Harbaugh, fresh off an 11-6 season that earned them a wild card spot and another shot to prove they belong in the American Football Conference conversation. The Chargers were inconsistent out of the gate last season, splitting their first 6 games at 3-3 before turning things around and winning 5 of the next 6. By the end, they had stacked enough wins to finish second in the American Football Conference West behind Kansas City. Along the way, they picked up victories over the Raiders twice, plus the Panthers, Broncos twice, Saints, Browns, Titans, Bengals, Falcons, and Patriots. The losses came at the hands of Pittsburgh, Kansas City twice, Arizona, Baltimore, and Tampa Bay. Their playoff run was short-lived, cut down in the wild card round in a lopsided 32-12 defeat. Offensively, Los Angeles averaged 24 points per game, good for 11th in the league, while their defense was the stingiest in football at just 18 points allowed per outing. Justin Herbert remains the franchise quarterback, but the team will lean on a retooled running game with Omari and Hampton taking the reins in the backfield. Out wide, the Chargers bring back Ladd McConkey and Quentin Johnston, and though questions linger about depth and consistency, the offense still has plenty of weapons. Kansas City enters 2025 as the measuring stick in the division once again. Last year, the Chiefs rolled to a 15-2 record and yet another American Football Conference West crown. They opened the season on a 9-game heater, creating so much separation that they could afford to downshift and still cruise into the postseason with home field advantage. Their win list read like a who's who of contenders and rivals: Baltimore, Cincinnati, Atlanta, the Chargers twice, New Orleans, San Francisco, Las Vegas twice, Tampa Bay, Denver, Carolina, Cleveland, Houston, and Pittsburgh. Their only blemishes came against Buffalo and Denver. In the playoffs, they dispatched the Texans 23-14, edged the Bills 32-29, then ran into Philadelphia's buzzsaw in the Super Bowl, falling 40-22. Statistically, Kansas City was more modest than their reputation suggests. They finished 15th in scoring at 23 points per game, while the defense was quietly elite, ranking 4th with 19 points allowed per contest. The Chiefs had a win by committee preseason, though the losses piled up against Arizona, Seattle, and Chicago. Still, any team with Patrick Mahomes at quarterback has an automatic shot in every matchup. This year, he's working with a group that includes Xavier Worthy, Marquise Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, and of course Travis Kelce, with Isaiah Pacheco expected to anchor the ground game. On paper, Kansas City looks like the class of the American Football Conference West again, and there's a path to a 4th straight Super Bowl trip. But last season revealed cracks that aren't easy to ignore. The Chiefs lived dangerously close in one-score contests, going a perfect 11-0 in games decided by 8 points or fewer. The explosive, downfield attack that used to terrify defenses was nowhere to be found, with Kansas City ranking dead last in explosive play rate and struggling to push the ball past 15 yards. Kelce remains the safety blanket, but he's not getting younger, and while Worthy has flashed, he isn't the second coming of Tyreek Hill. Rashee Rice's suspension strips away another reliable option. That sets up well for a Chargers defense built to take away the middle of the field and red zone looks. Derwin James is a strong candidate to limit Kelce's impact, and the rest of the unit was top 2 in both scoring defense and red zone stops last year. Herbert doesn't need to do anything heroic here. Ball security and taking what the defense gives him will be enough against a Chiefs team that finished just 14th in turnover margin. The Chargers' ground game should be more effective than last season, and while Kansas City has beaten Los Angeles 7 straight times, the margin has been razor-thin, with those games decided by an average of 5 points. History says the Chargers keep this one close. The broader context matters too. This is the second game on the NFL calendar, and it's a division matchup right out of the gate. Kansas City always has the Mahomes factor, but Los Angeles has been tough to put away when healthy. The addition of another playmaker at receiver bolsters Herbert's options, and this matchup doesn't lack star power. Games in foreign stadiums add extra wrinkles, field conditions can be choppy, footing can be unreliable, and the long travel can sap some of the usual rhythm. That plays into the underdog's hands, especially in a rivalry that already trends toward tight margins. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Chargers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Both defenses were among the league's best a year ago. Los Angeles finished second in points allowed at 18.5 per game, while Kansas City was sixth at 20.5. Their two head-to-head meetings stayed well under 40 points combined, with Kansas City winning 17-10 on the road in Week 4 and 19-17 at home in Week 15. That history suggests this total might be inflated by a couple of points. Digging deeper, Los Angeles ran the ball at the 10th highest clip in the league last season at nearly 45% of their plays, while Kansas City leaned pass-heavy, but with shorter throws, ranking just 19th in average depth of target at 6.9 yards. That shift to underneath throws has turned the Chiefs into more of a grinded-out offense rather than a fireworks show. Neither side lit up the scoreboard in 2024. Kansas City ranked 12th in scoring, the Chargers 13th, and both defenses finished top 6 in points allowed. With offensive line concerns on both sidelines and a lack of true game-breaking weapons outside of Mahomes, this shapes up as a slugfest. Expect long, methodical drives, plenty of field goals, and defenses clamping down in the red zone. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.